Hey there guys, I'm Stuart Donaldson, martial arts instructor, exercise physiologist, child development authority, and most importantly, I'm a parent just like you, and I want to set my kids up for success in life. Today's topic is looking at how does martial arts help improve kids' social skills. Now, I've been a martial arts instructor for over 6 years now. I've taught hundreds of kids the physical and the mental skills required to become successful in martial arts. And the point of this channel is to pass some of those skills on to you so that you can start to get the mindset of a black belt before you even step into a dojo. Now, there's no way to replicate that training without ever getting in and physically training yourself, but hopefully, and my intention with this channel is just to give you a bit of an idea of what it actually takes to become a black belt and hopefully give you that incentive to come and visit us or any other martial arts institution and get your journey started. Now, I've got a daughter. She's only little at the moment, so she's not really at the stage where she's getting socialized properly yet, at least not in the way that she could choose her own friends and make her own decisions. She's going to daycare, and I guess they've got that, I call it artificial interaction there. But what I want to make sure is that when she is going out into the big wide world, at primary school, I suppose, that she is having those social interactions effectively, so she doesn't get branded as the weird kid or the kid who no one wants to hang out with because they've got no social skills. And by starting martial arts at a young age, we start our classes at 3 years of age, it really helps to develop some of the key social skills, and that's what I'm going to get into today. Now, in no particular order, the number one way that martial arts helps improve social skills is by teaching turn taking. Now, nothing makes me more annoyed than people cutting in line and not waiting for their turn. And in some cultures in the world, there really is no such thing as queuing. But there's a really important way to get respect from other people, and that's by giving respect. And part of that is simply waiting your turn. And by doing martial arts classes, it does teach kids to take turns, whether it's lining up, waiting to have turns for a drill, or just waiting for the class to start. It teaches kids a little bit of patience, but that it's not your turn and it's not all about you all the time. And obviously that translates into the playground where kids need to wait for the monkey bars or the slide or the swing or anything like that. And they're not cutting in front and pushing in front and, like I said, becoming ostracized because of their lack of social skills. Now, the second way that martial arts helps build kids' social skills is by teaching them respect for others. And there's a quote from Einstein that says, I show the same amount of respect to the garbage man as I do to a university professor. And basically, if that's good enough for a genius like him, it's good enough for me, it's good enough for the rest of us. Now, it's said that martial arts begins and ends with respect, and that's the instructors showing respect to the students, it's the students showing respect to the instructor, it's everyone showing respect to the training hall that you're training in, and obviously all the equipment, whether that be the mats and all the gear. A lot of martial arts, or most martial arts in fact, will require you to bow in as you come into the training hall or to step on the mats, and that's just to remind us of our need to show respect. And as well as this is showing respect to our training partners and showing respect to others. And that means training properly, training efficiently and smartly, and not mucking around so that our training partner can train properly, but also training safely so that we're not hurting our training partners, because you'll very quickly find that if you're hurting your training partners, no one will want to train with you and you'll be having to train by yourself. And to practice a lot of techniques, that's actually quite challenging. So martial arts is really good in teaching kids to show respect to others. Now, I want you to think of yourself super quickly. If there was somebody who wasn't showing you the respect you thought you deserved, would you want to hang around with that person? Would you want to be friends with them? And I'm hoping that the answer is no, if you have any self-worth whatsoever. So basically, we need to train that to our kids, that if they aren't showing respect to other people, then people aren't going to want to hang around with them. And if they are showing respect, they're much more likely to get that respect back, and their social circle will begin to include people who are respectful. Now, super quick before I get on to the last tip, just make sure you hit the subscribe button below. That way you can be notified whenever I've got any new videos coming out. Talk about all the different ways that martial arts helps kids become successful in life, whether that's confidence, focus, respect, resilience, all that sort of stuff. And you can be notified when I've got a new video coming out. So just make sure you hit that subscribe button. But for now, let's get on to the third tip. Now, the third way that martial arts helps kids develop their social skills is by teaching them about meeting new people. And there's a saying from the 6 degrees of separation, which is that every person is a door to a different world. Now, unlike team sports where you get a team at the start of the season and you're going to maintain a constant team throughout, martial arts is a bit more open door, I suppose, where new students are going to be coming all the time. And as students progress up the ranks, there'll always be people coming in under them, and it'll be a chance for them to be able to introduce themselves, become a role model, and meet those new people. And it's a big part of our leadership program is training those more, not necessarily senior in age, but senior in rank, and those people with leadership ability on how to greet people politely, to shake hands, not in coronavirus times obviously, but hopefully we can get back to normal at some stage in the future. Talk confidently, introduce ourselves, and show respect to others, particularly those who are older or in a position of authority. This constant flow of students as well really helps kids to become role models, and that even if they're, they were the newest student, as soon as someone new comes in, they're not the newest student anymore. So that puts them, pumps them up a little bit and helps them become a role model and show that new kid what to do. And it's really good to buddy them up and give them a bit of influence on that new student as well. And really this translates to life. If you aren't able to talk confidently to people or to meet new people, you're going to find yourself having a very lonely life. So being able to meet and greet new people is an absolutely crucial skill in social development and improving social skills. So there you go, that's my top 3 ways that martial arts helps kids develop social skills. If you think I've missed anything and there's something that's more important than those 3 skills I've mentioned today, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to have a conversation with you. And like I said earlier, hit that subscribe button. That way, if I've got any new videos coming out, you can stay tuned and we can continue the dialogue on just how important martial arts is in helping kids become successful in life. But that's it for today, guys. Take care, wish you all the best, and much respect.